On this video, I will be sharing with you how you can actually create extra multiple streams of income irrespective of what exactly you do. Now I know that you've been hearing create multiple incomes. Yes, a lot of people, have actually advised that, you create multiple income, but nobody is actually showing you or telling you exactly what you need to do for you to actually create this multiple income, and that is got you right. So on this video I will be revealing to you all of the things that you need to do or know, right, if you are looking at creating multiple streams of income in the year 2025. You know this year now we are breaking the bank, like we are securing the bag, right? And everything finances is all that we will be discussing on this channel in this quarter. So are you ready? If you're looking at making more money, if you're looking at making increasing your income, then this video is for you. You want to make sure you watch this video to the end, because everything that I will be sharing with you is something that you can get started immediately so that you can begin to live a better life for you. Like I always say, God has blessed us, and if you are not experiencing those blessings, it is because you are not doing what you are supposed to be doing. And that is why I am doing this video, so that you know what you are supposed to be doing to increase your income and make multiple figures for yourself. Are you ready? Let's get into it. My name is Grace, and on this channel I share everything about how to make more money, how to get customers, how to grow your business. Now, if that is of interest to you, then I want you to subscribe to this channel, join the family, right? Click that subscribe button, and don't forget to set your notification buttons on so that whenever I put out a video like this, you will be the first to get to know, right? So without any further ado, let's just get into it already. So what are the things that you need to get started with when we talk about creating multiple income? So what exactly is multiple income? That is the first thing you need to. Multiple income, just like the name implies, is you having different lot of means of making money for yourself. So the first thing you want to ask yourself is, how exactly do you create your multiple income? So the first thing I want you to look at, right, if you are considering creating multiple income for yourself, is to ask yourself certain questions. I'm going to ask you these questions on this video so that you can ask yourself those questions and give answers to this question. So the first question is, what are the things that people are always asking you about? Like, people are always coming to you for that particular thing. They are always reaching out to you whenever they are in need, or they want to learn, or they want to know about that particular subject or that particular thing, right? Now that could be a hint for you to actually create a stream of income for. So let's take, for instance, people actually come to me to actually grow their business, right? People come to me to know how to get more customers. People come to me to know how to do one or two things as it relates to social media, right? So I can decide to actually create something out of the questions that people are asking me right now. So that is a way that I can begin to make more money, because people are always coming to me for these things, right? That means that there are a lot of people out there that would also be interested, right, in knowing exactly what these things are. So that is another way. That is a way that you can actually that is something that can give you an idea of how or what income to actually create. What are the questions that people are always asking you about, right? So that is a hint to actually creating a source of income from that. Another thing that you want to look at is, what exactly are you educated in, right? So you went to school. What exactly did you learn from school, right? Now it might also be that you are still a graduate, an undergraduate, doing that course or doing that subject or doing that profession, right? That does not mean that you cannot make money from that profession that you are learning, right? Even before you graduate. So even before you graduate, you can actually begin to make money for yourself. So you want to ask yourself, what is this thing that I am actually learning in this university or in this school or in this, wherever you are that you're learning that, right? So you want to ask yourself, what exactly am I learning? What is that thing that I'm learning? And try to see if you can find a problem that you can solve with the education that you are getting, right? So be it the four wall of school, or it could be it that you learned something, you have certification in certain things, right? So let's say, for instance, I'm in school right now, and I am in the teaching field, let's say education, right? So that means I am learning maybe a particular subject. It could be math, it could be English, it could be home economics, it could be food and nutrition, whatever it is, right? So I can decide to start monetizing that part of the knowledge that I have gained from school already, right? I can begin right now to teach other people that thing that I already know, right? What I have learned in school. I mustn't finish university before I can begin to make money out of it, right? I can right now, as a student, begin to monetize the education that I am getting in the university, or the certification that I got, right? I can begin right now to monetize it. What do I need to do? Create a course, create something, right, out of that information. For people who are in school learning agriculture, what can you do as it relates to agriculture? How can you begin to help people, right? What is the problem that you can begin to solve right now in the agriculture industry? Okay, so you want to look at that, right? That is one of the hot thing that is selling right now, by the way. Okay, so it could be that you are in school learning computer science. Okay, so what is it about computer science that you can begin to coach people about? You can begin to teach people about. You can, begin to let people know that they can do certain things with computers, because a lot of people do not even know that they can do certain things with computers. Some people have computer, but they don't know the power that they have, right? So you can begin to teach people what they can do with computer, and adding the science to it. Of course, there are a lot of people that will be interested in that information, right? So you want to ask yourself, what is it that you are learning right now? What is it that you are educated in right now, right? What is the certification you have right now, and how can you use it to solve a particular problem for a lot of people? So that's another thing you want to do. Now, another idea that can give you an extra stream of income is if you are an employee right now and you are on a particular job, job role, right? You can begin to ask yourself, in this job role that I am doing right now, what can I do more? So let's say, for instance, your job role involves you using Excel, right? The Microsoft Excel. You can begin to teach people how to actually use Microsoft Excel. Now, there are a lot of business owners that are struggling with keeping records, right, with their business. They are struggling with taking records, keeping records with their products and all of that. That is what Excel can do for them, right? So if you begin to put out, teachings as it relates to Microsoft Excel and linking it with business owners, right, using this software to actually, grow their business, definitely you are going to get a lot of people that would be interested. So that means that there is something you can actually do. Now, it's also possible that your job requires you to, maybe you are in the procurement, for instance, right? You always go out to source for, products for your company, right? So that means you have the ability to actually know different markets, right, that deals with different things, right? So in your course of going to this market, you've had a lot of contacts with a lot of business people that people can begin to do business with, So if you come online and begin to talk about, did you know that you can start this particular business? This is, what you can do with this business. This is how you can get this business. And you leave the contact of the people that you have met over time, right? People begin to see you as an expert in that field. Right? So I want you to look at what you are doing right now as an employee and ask yourself, what problem can you solve? What is it that I am doing that people would be interested in? All right? What is it that I am doing that people will be interested in? If you are a front desk person, for instance, right, you are always taking inventory of people that comes into the office. You are scheduling, what's it called now? Meetings for your employers, right? You are scheduling, meetings for your CEOs and all of that. You can also do that online. There are a lot of people that don't know how to actually organize meetings. Right? A lot of people don't know how to organize meetings. You can do that and people would pay you money. Recently I heard a story of someone that actually, while doing visa for herself, like, she wanted to travel, and instead of her going through agents, right, she was actually doing it for herself. She was, going on Google. She was, researching on how she can actually get visa, and right now she had traveled over 9 countries, right, outside her home country, and she has to monetize that skill. Right? She began to monetize that skill. I can't tell you how much she has actually made just from monetizing that skill, teaching people how to get visas for themselves without using an agent. Of course, you're saving people money, right? And a lot of people are interested in such information with such knowledge. Right? So look at what you are doing right now as an employee. Look at the course you are reading right now in school as a student. Look at, what it is that you know how to do. It could also be that you are talented in cooking, right? You are talented in speaking. Right? You can begin a cooking school, right? Teaching people how to make different dishes. Sometime back, something like, making lunch, they called it, being able to prepare lunch for your children, right? It was a course that somebody was actually selling. She was teaching people how to come up with food ideas for their children so that your children will not, always have the same thing all the time. So she was teaching people how to, come up with food ideas that would help your children live healthy and also have varieties, right? So you can come up with that as a caterer, as a baker, as a cook, as a chef, right? So if you have talent in cooking, you can begin to make more money from it. Even right here on YouTube, you can actually put videos, right, of yourself cooking, and people would come and watch. In the course of people coming to watch, you will be making money for yourself. I will be discussing other ways you can make money from this, right, in the later part of this video. Right? So I want to believe that you are getting ideas already on, how to actually come up with your own stream of income, right? So irrespective of what it is that you do, whether your talent, your passion, your, knowledge, your certification, whatever it is that you do, you can begin to make money from that one thing. Okay, you can begin to make money from that one thing. There are a lot of ways. I'll be, talking about that later in this video. A lot of ways that you can make money with just that idea, right? Or that thing that you're doing right now, how you can make more money from it. All right. So I want to believe. Let me know in the comments which of these would you be, which of these ideas, what ideas have you gotten so far, right? Tell me, let me know in the comments, what idea have you gotten right now, asking yourself these questions, right? As an employee, as a student, as somebody with knowledge, as somebody with education, as somebody with passion. Besides, I want to, let me even say it on this video, right? That you mustn't be passionate for you to actually make money out of something. All right, you mustn't be passionate about it for you to actually make money out of it, because the truth is Dangote that we know is not passionate about cement. He's not passionate about cement, but cement is making him money, right? So follow where the money is. That's what I will say. Follow where the money is. Whatever you know that will make you money, that is where you will be, whether you like it or you don't like it. Shall do it. Okay, so these are ways that you can actually come up with ideas, right? These are ways that you can come up with ideas on, actually making money for yourself. So now you have ideas, right, of what you can do to actually begin to make money for yourself. The next thing you want to do, also possible that you don't have any of the above that I have listed, right? It's also possible that you don't have knowledge, you don't have skill, you don't have education, you don't have passion, right? What else can you do? Then you want to learn a skill. Yes, you want to learn a skill. Learn a skill that can make you money. There are a lot of skills right now, right, that you can learn and begin to make money out of it. Social media management is there. Facebook ads is there. Social media Facebook ads is there. Graphic design is there. Video editing and video creation is there, right? There are a lot. These skills are hot in demand right now, that if you begin to learn them and begin to talk about it online, people would be interested in learning or getting the skills from you, right? So learn a skill is another way for you to actually create an income stream, right, for yourself. Okay, so learn a skill. You can also decide to start a business. So if you look around you, what business do you think you can start? Maybe it is something that it is not in your vicinity already, it's not in your environment already. You can decide to start something like that. Or maybe you go to a particular place and you feel that something is supposed to be here and that business is not there. You can begin that business right there in that environment, right? So starting a business, learning a skill and monetizing that skill is another way you can actually increase your income and create multiple streams of income for yourself. So now you know these ideas, right? So what do you do next? Next thing you want to do, all right, is to master the business part of these ideas. So you have come up with the idea of maybe cooking, you have come up with the idea of fashion, you have come up with the idea of teaching online, you have come up with the idea of creating softwares for people, right? What do you want to do? How do you want to get started? The first thing you want to do is to master the business side of this idea, right? Master the business side of this idea. So now, even if your passion is cooking, right, even if you know how to use Excel so much, you want to learn how to actually master it very well. They say practice make perfect, right? So you want to do it for yourself first. You want to do it for yourself first. You want to master it. You want to know every detail about it, so that when you begin to put it out that people should get you, or you can help people do same, then you will be talking from the place of authority. You will be talking from the place of authority. So I talk about you practicing. If it's possible for you to help people that are around you, right, with that skill, help them. So if you know a business owner, for instance, right, you can help them with keeping records using your Excel idea or your Excel knowledge, right? If it is Facebook ads, you can begin to help people run Facebook ads for free, maybe 5 people, and see the results you get, right? Then you can now come out to say, yes, I can actually help you run Facebook ads. If it's social media management, you want to learn everything about it, right? How to actually manage social media, how to actually get customers, get followers, increase followers, and all of that. Help other people do it. Okay, help other people do it. As you're doing it for people for free, of course you're practicing your skill and you are becoming an expert at it. Okay, you are becoming an expert at it, and after that then you can begin to monetize it. Okay, now what I would advise that you do, okay, for people to begin to see you as an expert, right, is for you to begin to talk about it online. Okay, so let's say for instance that you love Microsoft Excel, right? Begin to teach people about Microsoft Excel online. So you can come up and say, oh, I was able to help XYZ business to keep a records using my Microsoft Excel skill, right? Today, this is what I am working on using Microsoft Excel. As you're working in the office, as you're working for yourself, as you are working for anybody, right? You want to document that on social media, right? Document it on social media. It is what we call it living social proof. Okay, you are living social proof on social media, so people begin to see you as a go-to as it relates to that thing that you're always talking about. If you talk about it for 30 days, right, people see you as one big person that is good with that thing, right? And you will be surprised that people will begin to reach out to you to actually help them do that thing. Okay, so talk about it on social media. You mustn't, even if you are still learning that particular skill, right, you mustn't wait till you finish learning. You can start talking about it. You can come online and say, oh, I am learning social media management today, right? I'm learning social media management, and this is the task that was given to us in class, right? And you will do it, right? You come up tomorrow again, you say, oh, this is what I was told to do in class and I have come to do it, right? As you're saying that, as you're living that online, people are seeing you. Even if you don't get the likes immediately, right? People are seeing it. People are seeing it. People are seeing it. And as you're doing that, continually, right? One day somebody will reach out to you and say, Grace, help me with my social media account. Help me, take care of my social media account. Help me keep my book. Help me come and take stock in my business, right? Just because you are putting it out on social media. So that's one thing you want to do, right? That's one thing you want to do. So as you go, if it's cooking, put it out on social media. Tell us, show us yourself cooking, right? Show that you're cooking. Show us the meal you're cooking. If you're going to the market, you can even do a video, right? Showing us about, as you go to the market, how you price, right? How you get stuff, right, from this market women, right? So all of those things are actually social proof that when you begin to monetize, it will begin to speak for you. Okay, so that's another thing you want to do. The next thing you want to do after putting out your social media proof is to monetize. Okay, now people are seeing you, you're talking about it. The next thing is for you to begin to make money from it, right? Now, how do you monetize? Now, for me, the best I will talk about is creating digital products from it, right? Creating digital products for me. Now, why do I like digital products? Because this is something that you create and it goes on to sell for you for eternity. I was talking to a friend of mine and I said, even if I don't have house, right? I don't have a house, or I don't have a land to leave for my children, if only I can leave them digital products that is selling, that they should continue to sell it, they will always make money till eternity. I was telling a friend of mine, right? And that's the truth. I remembered that a book, it's even an audio book that I created in 2020, 2022, something like that, right? Till today is still making me money. I still get a lot, right, of people purchasing that book even till today, right? So that's to tell you the power of digital products. And what do I mean by digital products? Digital products are ebooks. Digital products are courses, online courses. Digital products are templates. Digital products are, everything that you can, anything you can create, right, using your phone that you can, give out using the internet. That's digital product. This video I am creating right now is a digital product, right? It's a digital product. It's going to be here for eternity, except YouTube goes off, right? It's going to be here for eternity. So definitely you will continue to see this video. It will continue to help a lot of people, because I'm giving value in it, right? So creating digital product is something that you can do. Ebook is not difficult, right? And that is why I created the School of Digital Skills. If you want to learn how to actually create your own digital product, then you want to join the School of Digital Skills. It's just for 15,000 naira, right? With 15,000 naira, you create your own ebook, you create your own online course, you also create your own YouTube channel, right? That's what you'll be creating in that school, right? So 15,000 naira is all you just need. The link will be in the description of this video. So go join the class right now, right? So you can create your own digital product and begin to make money out of it. Begin to make money from it, right? So digital product is my number one way for you to actually make more money and create more income stream. The beauty, see, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. The beauty of you sleeping and waking and seeing credit alert, like it's sweet. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to behold. That you wake up one morning and you are seeing credit alert. It's a beautiful thing to behold, right? Digital product can help you do that. Okay, it can help you do that. So digital products is the first thing that you can actually do. Another way you can actually make more money from that knowledge is to begin to consult for people. So you have this skill, right? You have this skill. I was telling somebody recently that I actually run customer service for businesses, right? For organizations. So if you want to actually train your customer service employees on how to run a better customer service, that they can actually call me. Why was I saying that? That is because I have customer service experience of over 10 years, right? I have customer service experience of over 10 years. I am an HR, certified, personnel, right? So I can begin to monetize my HR skills. I can, in fact, I even have a book. It's true. I even have a book called 101 Questions and Answers That You Must Know Before You Attend Any Interview. I'm going to leave the link in this video, right, for you to get that book, right? So it's something that you can actually do. You can begin to consult for people. You can begin to consult for people, right? As it relates to what it is that you do, as it relates to what it is that you know, that knowledge side of you. You can begin to consult for people. Procurement officers, you can begin to consult for people. Customer service, you can consult for people. You can consult for businesses, for organizations, right? So consultation is another side hustle that you can start, right? From the knowledge that you have. Okay, another side hustle that you can have or that you can start is you creating a product, a physical product from that knowledge. So let's say, for instance, you know how to cook. All right, you know how to cook, so you can create a physical recipe. Let's say how to prepare goat's meat spices. You can own your own goat's meat spice. You can begin to do beans flour, food flours, right? Put ingredients together and make a product, a physical product out of it, right? So you can actually make more money running a physical product with that knowledge that you have. You can make more money with that knowledge that you have running or starting a physical product. So you want to ask yourself, what is the physical product that this my idea can generate for me, right? If you're in cooking, of course, I just said something, right? You can create an ebook teaching people how to do a particular dish. There are a lot of people that don't know how to cook. Yes, there are a lot of people that don't know how to cook and they want to learn how to cook. So if you teach them how to cook, of course, they will buy the course. Some people don't even know how to wear clothes. They don't know how to put colors together to look good at events. You can teach people how to do these things, right? So these are things that you can do if you join the digital school of the School of Digital Skills, so that you can learn how to create ebooks, online courses, and own your own YouTube channel. All right. So these are things that you can actually make more money from. So another way you can actually make more money is for you to begin to teach what you know, even here on YouTube. YouTube will pay you money. By the time you join the YouTube partnership program, you begin to earn in dollars. You begin to earn in dollars. And the beautiful thing about this is that you can begin to get sponsorship. Like people, organizations will begin to reach out to you to sponsor their programs, right? To sponsor their programs. You can begin to run ads for businesses, like you are advertising their products for them. They will give you their product, you come online and talk about it. See, the opportunities are endless, guys. The opportunities are endless. How you can make money with this is so endless. Another way you can make money with this is building an audience, right? When you build an audience, you get partnership, you get collaborations, you get sponsorship. When you build an audience, people reach out to you to come and talk about their product. It's another way for you to make more money. All right, it's another way for you to make more money. So the opportunities are endless. All you just have to do is come online and talk about what you do on a daily basis, back to back. Of course, you are giving value. You're not just teaching anything. You're not just teaching any kind of thing. You're giving value. You are helping people. You are solving a problem. As you're doing that, people are resonating with you. People are relating with you. And as you are doing that, they will reach out to you to give you money. All right? So that is how you can monetize. This is how you can monetize that skill that you have. Okay? The truth is, it is not easy. All of these things I've talked about is not easy to do. It's not easy to do, but you need to be intentional, right? You need to be intentional. You need to tell yourself that 2025, you want it to be better. See, audacious move. Audacious move. That's my motto for this year. I am giving it back to back with myself, right? I am showing up every day. So let me share with you, some ways for you to be effective, right? So what I do is I tend to wake up early in the morning, right? So I try as much as possible to wake up latest 3 a.m. For some of us, you would have noticed, right, that my post, you always see my WhatsApp status, around that time, 3, 4, right? So I try as much as possible to wake up at 3 a.m. so that I can plan out how my day will go. There is nothing like, having a to-do list of what will guide you in that particular day. So you want to set a to-do list for yourself, right? Wake up early, do your prayers, do your schedules, right? Do your schedules for the day, okay? So that's how you can be effective with this. Another thing you want to do is maybe you are on transit, right? You are going to work or you're coming back from work. Then you want to use that time to actually, schedule posts, respond to emails, respond to comments, right? So you want to be on tick. This year is not for you to be consuming other people's things or other people's content. This year is for people to be consuming your own content. I'm not saying that people should not consume, you should not consume other people's own. But let them also consume your own, right? Let them also consume your own. Have something in the online space that people are consuming, all right? So that time out where you have traffic, you are on your way to the office, you are on your way back home, you can actually use it to do something meaningful as it relates to these ideas that we have just talked about. Okay, so you can do a post, schedule a post, respond to people's comments and all of that, right? So you can do all of that. Another thing you can do is maybe during the weekends. Okay, the weekends is not for parties. Yes, you can do party, but it's not for parties, right? You want to use that also to, do something for your business. You want to use that. So weekends is not for parties. So you want to use that also to do something for your business, right? You want to show up also even in the weekend. So I'm running this challenge, right? If you're struggling with procrastination, if you're struggling with being consistent on a daily basis, then you want to join the 30-day social media challenge that I'm running right now, right? It's going to start in the month of February, okay? It's just for 1,800 naira, okay? So just $1. So you can join that challenge, and on a daily basis, I'll be giving you tasks that you will be doing and showing up for your business. showing up for whatever you want to show up for. So this is for anybody that is a business owner. If you're looking at growing your audience, if you're looking at growing, your income, increasing your sales, if you want to build an audience for yourself, you want to create a list of buyers for yourself, if you want to showcase your brand, right, whatever it is that you want people to know about, so you can actually join this challenge. And for 30 days we will be showing up on social media strong. It's not for any platform. You choose the platform that you want to show up on. Okay, so we are using just one platform, so you decide which platform you want to show up on a daily basis, and I would be holding you accountable. Of course, you'll be having an accountability partner. Okay, so 1,800 naira, just $1, is what you can use to actually join that challenge starting in February. So the link also will be in the description of this video. All right, so I want to believe that this has been helpful to you guys. This has been helpful to you. 2025 is not for small people, right? We need to come out big. We need to show ourselves big, right? And we need to do big things for us to be big, right? If you want to grow, you need to do things that will make you grow. All right, so we cannot continue doing small, right, in 2025. So I want to believe that this video is helpful to you. Let me know in the comments, right, which of these ideas you want to monetize. What is that knowledge you have? Let me know in the comments. What is that talent you have? What is that certificate you have? What is that skill that you have, right? Let me know in the comments. What is that business you have that you want to monetize? Let me know in the comments. I would love to read that and give you some ideas also. I will see you again on another video. Until then, ciao ciao.